Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the third unit prose. The title of the prose is Being Safe. Let us see the lesson. Prasant lives with his parents in Tiruchirappalli. In the summer, he always visits his grandparents in Nagadi, which is a river island in Tanjavur district. The river Vattar divides into two separate parts and join together and forms this village. So, the village is evergreen with very strong trees and beautiful landscapes. He always spends his holidays in that village, spending time with his grandfather and his friends. His grandfather was a retired central government employee. So, he has traveled to many parts of India and gathered knowledge about many things. Prasant always surprised about his grandfather's knowledge. Prasant just come to his grandparents' village. This news reaches his friends and they have to take him out for playing. Prasant's grandfather is very caring and he gives some instructions and tips for their safety. Let us see about the safety measures we have to follow in our life. There are three sections in this prose and each section is in the form of dialogue. I hope you know that dialogue is just a conversation between people. Here it is conversation between Prasant, his friends and grandpa. Sundar said, "Good afternoon, grandpa," and asked where Prasant was. Ravi asked grandpa whether they could take him out to play in the fields. Grandpa granted permission and advised them that they should be very careful while walking in the roads and crossing it. Peter said yes and informed that their teacher had taught them the rules of road safety and they always follow them strictly. Grandpa appreciated him and asked him which side of the road he should walk when he walked on the road. Jafar replied that they should walk on their right hand side against the traffic so that they could see the coming vehicles. Grandpa said good and asked whether they know how to cross the road. Mani answered yes and said that they should wait until the road is clear of traffic. Before they cross the road, they should first look right, left, and then against right. Gandhi added that they should also walk in the line one behind the other and not in groups. Grandpa appreciated them and advised that they should not use a cell phone while walking on the road because road safety rules are for their safety and they should follow it strictly. Dear students, you can understand that section 1 is about road safety. We should use zebra crossing while crossing the road. We should keep walking on right hand side so that we can see the vehicles coming. We should walk in a line one behind the other and not in groups. And we should not use a cell phone while walking on the road. Section 2. Prasant greeted his friends. Murthy said that they had come there to play under the shade of the big neem tree. Grandpa advised that they should be very careful as the sun was extremely hot. Mani said that his mother has instructed him not to roam in sunlight between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. as it was very hot. Grandpa said that it was true, but they also need more physical activities. Hence, he asked them to play safely in the sun and take breaks by going indoors or moving to places with shade. Sam asked whether they could put on sunscreen before going out in the sun. Grandpa answered yes and said they need to put on the lotion rubbed on the skin to protect it from the sun 15 to 20 minutes before going out to avoid sunburn. Prasant said that he was feeling tired. Grandpa said that it might be due to the heat, and when the body cannot cool itself fast enough, they might get unconscious. Prasant asked how he could know if he got a sunstroke. Grandpa answered that he was feeling hot, had headache, and feeling a sensation of falling down or sick. Grandpa also added that he should inform to an adult if he was feeling hot, had headache, and having a sensation of falling down or sick. Jafar said that he liked to play outdoor games than indoor games. Grandpa informed that was nice, but the big part of going outside and playing in safe environment comes from having the knowledge necessary to deal with the difficulties and dangers in the street. Yes, now it is clear that section 2 is about how to avoid sunstroke. Yes, we may avoid sunstroke by following these safety measures. Let us see what are they. We should play under the shade of the tree. We should not roam in sunlight between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. We should take breaks by going indoors. We should put on sunscreen 15 to 20 minutes before going out to avoid sunburn. Yes, section 3. Ravi pleased Grandpa whether he could tell them the safety measures to practice at home. Grandpa accepted and said that they should learn to put things back in their respective places after using them. And they should not play with knives, scissors, etc. At that time, grandfather got a call from his old friend. Everyone came to know that Ravi had a new mobile phone and he said that it was very useful for his projects. Grandpa said that mobile phones are very useful, but they should use it with care. Especially, children should use mobile phones in the presence of an adults. Then Prasant asked Grandpa to tell them about the safety measures while using the internet. Grandpa instructed them to make themselves cyber safe, that is, safe in using internet, by not posting their personal information, photos, and vacation plans in the social media. And he said that chemical substances, liquid used to lower the freezing point, medicine, and poisonous items should be kept away from the children in our homes. He added that medicines should be kept in a locked cabinet. Jafar said that pills and syrups, pills means tablets, pills and syrups should be kept in their original containers, and the leftover pills should always be counted to avoid misuse. Grandpa informed that dangerous automotive and gardening products should be secured and kept locked. Devi advised that a first aid kit is a must in every household. We should also have an emergency instruction inside it. Then it will be easy for us to use. Grandpa surprised to see the kids coming up with wonderful ideas. Then Prasant's friends thanked Grandpa for his guidance and they promised that they should follow his advice and together protect themselves from dangers. Grandpa advised them that it was getting late and they could talk more the next day and asked them to take care. Yes, I hope you understand that section 3 deals with the safety measures to be followed at home. Yes, let us recall. We should use mobile phones with adults' supervision. We should make ourselves cyber safe. We should not post our personal information, photos, vacation plans in social media. We should keep a first aid kit in every household. Medicines, gardening products, and dangerous things should be secured and kept locked. And we should keep a first aid kit. It is very necessary for each and every household. So don't forget to keep a first aid kit in your house. Yes, let us recall the lesson by answering few exercises. The first exercise is state whether the following statements are true or false. Yes, the first one. Prasant had gone to bring coffee to his friends. Yes, this statement is false because it is not mentioned in our prose. The second one. Grandpa was so angry seeing Prasant's friends. Yes, this statement is also false because we know that Prasant's grandpa greeted his friends and also give some tips and information for their safety. So the second statement is also false. Third one, Prasant's friend come on by walk. Yes, it is true because they came by walk. Fourth one, teacher had taught about the rules of road safety. It is true because one of Prasant's friends informed that their teacher taught them the rules of road safety. So the fourth statement is also true. Yes, the first one, Prasant had gone to bring coffee to his friends. False. Second one, Grandpa was so angry seeing Prasant's friends. False. Third one, Prasant's friend came on by walk. It's true. The fourth one, teacher had taught about the rules of road safety. It is also true. The second exercise is fill in the blanks. They had come to play under the shade of big dash. They refers to Prasant's friends. Yes, they had come to play under the shade of big neem tree. The answer is neem tree. Second one, we should put on dash to avoid sunburn. The answer is sunscreen. It is a lotion used to avoid sunburn. Third one, dash is a more serious health related illness. Grandpa informed Prasant and his friends that sunstroke is a more serious health related illness. Fourth one, Mani's mother had instructed him not to roam in sunlight between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Fifth one, street smart means knowledge about safety in the street. To face the dangers and difficulties in the street is referred as street smart. Here, choose the best answer. The first one. Grandpa got a call from. The options are his son, wife, his old friend. As we know that while he was talking with Prasant's friends, Grandpa got a call from his old friend. So the answer is his old friend. Second one, medicine should be kept in fridge, kitchen table, locked cabinet. I hope you know the answer. It is the third one, locked cabinet. So medicine should be kept in locked cabinet. The third one, dash automotive and gardening products should be secured. The options are gardening products, hazardous, third one is medicine. Yes, the answer is hazardous. It means dangerous. Then the fourth one, We should have DAS in our home itself to give medical treatment. As I told you, it is a must for every household. So the answer is first aid kit. But the options are first aid kit, injection, and a hospital. But we know that the answer is first aid kit. Yes, the fifth one. Some house dash and dash are poisonous. The options are used food and plants, plants and dog. Then the third one is plants and used button cell batteries. Yes, we know that the plants and used button cell batteries are sometimes may be poisonous. So, the answer for the fifth one is some house plants and used button cell batteries are poisonous. So, the answer is plants and used button cell batteries. Yes, I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you, students. Let us continue in our next class.